Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is August 29th, 2011, and you're watching LTV Jumpstart. I'm Ashley Jackson.
And I'm Justin Rose. Stay tuned for some students' accounts on the new dress code policies.
Also on today's show, we have Lakin with your weather and Corey Webb with sports.
And we're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, the average roll of toilet paper, also known as TP, has how many pieces? A, 273, B, 400, C, 198, or D, 333?
That answer will come at the end of today's show.
So what have you heard around campus about the new dress code policies?
Well, the rules aren't too drastic, but I have to think a lot more about planning an outfit for school. Here's Lakin and Dylan with an inside look at students' opinions of these and the reasoning behind them.
The dress code has been an issue for many schools in the state. Holes in the jeans, showing cleavage, and sagging pants are just a few of the basic rules enabled by an act from Arkansas legislature.
And that particular act was presented by one of our congressmen. He enacted the no sagging, the no cleavage rule, this sort of thing. That's all part of that rule. And in conjunction with that, the committee felt like trying to eliminate the problem of exposed skin. One of the things that they did was add the thing about the sleeves.
Some people, especially students, are not very fond of this.
I think that sagging and sleeveless shirts and spaghetti straps are a waste of time because our government is billions of dollars in debt and they worry about pants below our butts.
I just think they're going way out of their way to make people mad because it's working for me.
Most recently, the change was made to disallow students from wearing sleeveless tops and dresses, and there are mixed reactions from everyone.
Well, I mean, if they're like the 3-inch thing, I don't think it really matters. I mean, as long as you're just not completely bare, I don't think it's a big deal.
I like to see professional people dress professionally. I like to see students that, and people in general, and maybe it's just because I'm old, but I like to see people that are dressed modestly, dressed nicely, not leaving themselves open to unwanted stares or advances by other people.
However, for those who don't like the new rule, there are options so that you still have freedom in how you dress.
A young lady can wear a sleeveless dress if she'd like to. She just needs to have a cover-up of some kind on there. And we've seen some very nice wardrobes already this year. But that's the reason why we had the rules the way they are.
So it looks like we won't have any pants on the ground. For LTV Jumpstart, this is Lakin Isom.
Pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
Start thinking about good leaders for your class today. Voting for class officers will take place tomorrow during English classes.
In the past, ASU has always had a few days to allow students to come to the campus and enroll and pay for their concurrent classes. This will not be the case this year. We will need to have the enrollment forms and payment by September 1st, our last day for enrolling there at Searcy High School.
Harding University will be hosting a college planning night for parents of high school juniors and seniors on Monday evening, September 19th from 7 to 8 p.m. This will be in the newly renovated auditorium at Harding Academy in Searcy. Students don't have to be planning on attending Harding to go to this workshop, but tips for acquiring financial aid and Arkansas-specific state scholarships will be discussed for free.
There will be an FCCLA officers meeting today after school. They will be collecting $12 membership dues until September 9th. Anyone who has had a family and consumer sciences class is eligible to join. Those who have paid their dues by this Friday may vote for Sweetheart.
If you would like to audition for the musical Oklahoma, those will go down today at 3:30 in the auditorium. You can pick up an audition packet from the drama room 403. Due to scheduling conflicts, the musical performance dates have been changed from October 13th through the 15th to October 20th through the 22nd.
Now let's head on over to Lakin Isom with your weekly weather.
Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is Monday, August 29th, 2011, as you can see right down there. Let's start off with the Searcy Almanac. Today we have a high of 85, average of 90 with a record high way up there, 106. You could probably bake some eggs on the sidewalk. bake, whatever. 1954 is when that was set. Now the low today is 65 with an average of 64, so pretty close. The record low is 48, set in 1986. Now let's jump on over to see what's the rest of the week. Alrighty, today it looks like we're going to have some partly cloudy, but don't let that bring down your day. You're still going to have a little sun peeking through. Tuesday we're going to have a high of 91, low of 67. Just a little bit of clouds. Wednesday, it looks like it's going to be a hot day with a high of 95, a low of 71 with all sun, so no more clouds. Thursday, looks like the clouds are coming back, and then Friday, 90 is the high and 70 is the low. Now let's go see what we're eating today. Today we are having chicken rings with sauce, mashed taters with gravy, some good old southern cooking there, glazed carrots, whole grain biscuit with honey, and some fresh apple, and of course the milk that makes you so strong like I am. Yeah, grr. That's all I've got for you today for the weather and the lunch. Now back to that news desk.
Thanks, Lakin.
In order to be considered active beta members this year, each member must pay an annual due of $15 by this Wednesday. NHS members, $10 dues must be paid by Tuesday, September 20th.
Senior ad forms for the 2012 SHS yearbook will go out this week. Color is an option this year as well. The deadline for submitting ads for the yearbook is September 29th. I keep messing up. Okay.
Now let's head on over to Corey Webb with your Searcy High Sport announcements.
Hello, Searcy High School. I'm Corey Webb bringing you your sports on this Monday morning. I hope you all had a great weekend. There will be a 9th grade freshman pep rally on Thursday. Cheerleaders will be dismissed at 2:40. Students will be dismissed at 2:45. FCA game day will be September 17th in Fayetteville when the Hogs take on Troy. There are only 14 tickets available at $25 each, so be sure not to miss that. Also in FCA, the North Central Arkansas FCA mini camp will be on September 24th through 25th, and the cost is $50. Also in FCA, the date for Fields of Faith will be on October 12th. So go ahead and start spreading the word about that. We had a great turnout last year, and we expect to see many of you back this year. Tonight, tennis will host Valonia for matches on our courts down by the parking lot at 4 o'clock. Also, the volleyball girls will be taking on the Harding Academy Wildcats tonight in the main gym at 5 o'clock sharp. So if you're looking for something to do and you want to be a part of the school and have some school spirit, be sure to come out and watch Searcy as they show who's the top dog in White County. That's all I've got for sports today. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Lion TV Jumpstart. I'm Corey Webb.
Thanks, Corey. Before we go, let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day.
The question was, the average roll of toilet paper, TP, has how many pieces? And the answer was D, 333. I want to know who counts every one of those. I bet it's a cow that's worth 1.3 million. That's why it's worth so much money, because it counts toilet paper.
Oh.
Light bulb.
Well, I believe that just about wraps things up for today's show. Thank you for your time, and we hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Ashley Jackson.
And I'm Justin Rose.
Have a great day.